3, 2, 1, and...
Welcome back to the Soccer Life Mastery Podcast, where we talk about soccer, Premier Academy League, and everything else you want to know. So, we're back.
Yes, we're back. Actually, we never stop.
We never stop. We're awesome.
We won't stop, never.
We've had about 13 episodes.
No, that's the 14th.
14th now?
Yeah.
14th? So we've had 14 in a row.
Yes,
without missing a week.
How cool is that? I remember like in the very first podcast, I was literally listening like the other day. Like you mentioned, I was doing like 1, 2, and then 6 months without doing anything.
And now they're spoiled. Now they got everything going on.
We're
if
never
you're listening, check
anymore.
out the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're gonna see like us, like a pretty old later on, like this is the 191.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, that's not gonna be like that long.
No, it's only 100 weeks. But also on YouTube, what else they could do? They could find the podcast, but what else can they find on there?
Well, you can find everything, like the program, how it works. Our developed program that we normally talk about futsal, about soccer, everything in there, every kind of tournament we do, it is also there with a clip, with the whole video, the full video of the whole thing, which is awesome. The tournament we're going now, the Premier League. The
most recent episode series we got going on. We just released the second episode of the Premier Academy League journey that we've been going on.
It was the grading day. So we had the first one, which was the training session. The second one is now the grading day.
Yep.
And on the 24th,
there'll be... the competition starts.
Oh my gosh,
So keep up to date with that on Saturdays. And on each of these podcast episodes, at the end of the episode, we're going to do a recap of how the Premier Academy League went or future predictions on how the event will go. So stay tuned to the end of this episode, or if you really want to just skip there, please don't watch the whole thing. But yes, at the end of each episode, we're going to do a segment of the Premier Academy League to keep everybody updated on how it went, but also how we think we're going to go and how everyone else is going to go in the future event.
Yeah, and how important it is to show everyone, for example, each day, it's totally different. Mm-hmm. So, grading day, we haven't lost any game. How cool is that?
Yes.
Maybe like in the first day, am I going to lose everything? We never know. But it's exactly the few that I keep like literally, how can I explain that? Like that's a kind of like energy that I wanted, and it just makes me feel more excited about soccer, about football, about futsal, whatever. So because like we never know. So we need to focus every single day, every single training session. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's quite important for me. Like that, I think that's with some losses is the time where you kind of like.
I'm sure they're gonna come. We're gonna get some losses. No doubt.
We might not get any, which is
hopefully,
cool.
But who knows? Yeah.
But like as I was saying, like for example, sometimes you have like a team that won every single game until the finals. So they're like on top. So what did they learn actually? Oh, well, they're excited. They're pumped. Are they focused enough to go to the finals? Because maybe the team who just went to the finals with them lost like 2 or 3 games, but they made to the finals. And maybe they will be more prepared than the team who just won every single game. And that's the reason I like the most about competition, because we never know. It's always a surprise. And if you dedicate, if you focus enough, we're going to end up having like a really nice game. The result, well, we never know.
And we will see. And that's why you got to stay tuned for the end of the episodes of these ones, but also the YouTube will always up-to-date you with everything, how the day went, and all the highlights. But yes, this episode shall be about position. Yes. We're going to have a little video series, podcast series for the next few weeks or so, and diving deep on each and every position there is, and talking about, okay, what are their strengths, weaknesses, what would make you if you should be this position, looking at your strengths and weaknesses, your attributes, and just diving in onto all the positions, just because maybe there's a centre back who goes, okay, how can I play centre back better? Or there's a midfielder going, should I play centre back? Is that the position for me? So you're going to dive deep on the position of centre back. I'm not a centre back. I don't think you're a centre back.
No, I wasn't.
No.
Were you playing centre back?
I never played centre back.
You never played? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, of course. We play with the friends, yes, but like professionally or like in a really nice level. No, I never played as a centre back. Of course, I know what to do.
Yes, but as coaches, we coach centre backs and tell them what to do and how to be in. We all have experience because we've gone through and seen and played with other centre backs that you think, God damn, you're good, and this is why you're good. So that's why I think this is going to be a cool series where we can dive deep on all those things. But take it with a grain of salt, as we are not centre backs. But if you haven't noticed, today's going to be about
centre back.
Bravo.
Position.
Cool. So, So first, let's talk about maybe the physical attributes, because that's the most visually, you can see that, that's the quickest thing. What would you say, or in terms of physical, what would make a good centre-back?
Well, technically, we do stereotype like a center back, right? So
Yes,
we
all
kind of
know.
think like, okay, he must be tall, strong, fast, and this is Hulk. We're talking
We want
about
Superman as
Avengers.
center back.
No.
Superman.
Hold on, but like technically, that's what we kind of think about. We're not gonna get like someone like really like that tall, tiny. Hey, you're gonna be my center back. No, that's not gonna happen.
But why not? Let's dive deep into the details in case there's somebody who never even seen soccer. They have no idea. Why do we want a tall centre back rather than a small centre back?
Well, because we do have like plenty of plays, like maybe just a corner kick or like some free kick that they can just literally just cross that ball in the area, and then they're gonna try to head it as much as they can, and then you cannot like even reach the ball.
If you're like me, and you're trying to header a ball, and you're 5'3", and this 7-foot giant, doesn't matter how tall you jump,
Exactly.
you're never gonna get it.
It kind of doesn't make sense. You have like someone like a really, really short, like a really kind of like small, like that size.
Me.
Yeah, with so fast, plenty of skills. Hey, why do you want to be center back? We're not going to need you up front.
Yes.
And then, so we kind of have to find like that position. So we do stereotype, but like there's a reason for it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So there's a reason. Okay, we need someone like tall. We need someone strong. Why? Because they're going to lead the whole team. Because they're going to be like literally there to help everyone else. And
So first, tall is good because crosses and balls coming into the box, you want to be able to get to that first and clear it out.
Yeah.
Strong, well, when they're attacking you got to have to steal a ball. What do you use? You don't use your wizardry skills, your mind. You got to physically use your body. So having a strong body will make you be able to win those tackles a bit easier, not get balled over. You want to be able to be the ones knocking those players over, getting the ball. So strong is important, so you can win the tackles. Being tall is important, so you can get those headers and clear it out in case they do long balls or crosses. So that is obviously why you don't want to be short and weak as a centre back. You did touch on speed. I think anyone benefits from speed. Like speed is just OP. Like if you're super
we're
fast,
gonna play with a turtle. No, it's not gonna happen.
It's just one of those things that anybody benefits from.
Because at the same time, you need to follow. Like for example, if the striker it's really fast.
Yeah.
I'm really slow. I'm not gonna even go to the ball. No, you need to be fast.
Yeah.
You need to be fast enough to kind of match like his pace.
Yes.
But at the same time, the center back has to play like this wisely. Okay, I'm not gonna run like just because.
Yes.
I need to know like the shortcut.
Yes.
To go to the striker and just kind of like match exactly the same top
Absolutely.
speed.
And I was actually about to say that I had like the mentor who took me to Italy and things like that, Diego Pellegrini, who's actually in Adelaide, coaches. He's awesome. He's a centre back, and he used to always say he was always slow, but he was smart. So if you are a centre back and you're tall, but you may be lacking just speed, that's the only thing you're lacking. Well, you can be smarter. You can time your tackles. You can see and position yourself in better ways, so that if you are versing somebody faster, you can still outsmart them and still win the ball. So that's what my kind of mentor soccer coach used to always say. Okay, I might not be the fastest, but I'm smarter. I'm going to position myself in a way where his speed isn't going to matter. So that's something to think about, and I would not be the one to teach you that.
And that's for every kind of position. As a goalkeeper, as a center back, sometimes like, hey, I'm not in a good position now, but I'm smart. I can see like my player there. So that's the time when you're gonna talk to him. You're gonna say, hey, open up, they're coming, man on, something like that. You're gonna at least let them know, because then if they do the first combat, then the second one you're there ready to them. You know what I mean? So you kind of like it's for every kind of position. You need to know how to talk. You need to know like how to run for every kind of position. Because sometimes you're really fast, but if you don't keep your heads up, you don't know anyone there. So how are you gonna play like this?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's for everything.
That's why our development program. Yes, it's about skills and building your individual ability, but a part of that individual ability is having an individual brain to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and having the smarts on how to play football. And that's a part of our development program. It's not just how's your touch or how's your dribbling or your shooting. Yes, you need that. That's step one of like learning to play soccer, but you have to understand how to play, what to do, keep your head up when you're running with the ball, and etc. But that's for another episode.
Yeah, just one more thing, just to clarify. So sometimes like people just keep asking, hey, can you do rainbow? Can you do this? Can you? Because like they keep seeing like on YouTube like people just doing like a freestyle and blah blah blah. Do you guys think, honestly, those guys who is like literally like a ninja on doing freestyle, do they can play soccer properly like a football?
Mostly not.
Definitely not, because they are focusing one skill only, which is like making a show for you, like just doing like some juggling and then some yay. Well, this is not gonna happen in soccer.
No,
never.
No,
futsal or whatever.
No,
that's not gonna happen. You can use some of those, but like it's different when you use like in a one-on-one situation.
In a game, different.
So then, that's one perfect example. Like for example, you might be good at some kind of like skills, but maybe applying that one into the game, this is totally different. And well, anyway, this is for another episode.
Yes, but no, definitely a very valid point, and people should understand, because you go to schools and they go, "Oh, can you rainbow flick?"
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, but
why?
Irrelevant as football. It's totally irrelevant. But yes, okay, it's physical attributes of centre back, cool. And now maybe the technical aspects. Well, obviously everyone needs a good first touch and control, but do they need to be a master at 1v1s? Probably not. It's not their skill. So, okay, if you're not great at 1v1s, okay, maybe centre back's a good option. Are you really good at pinging a long ball straight to a winger or striker's feet? If you're not, well, you're going to have to improve that. Because being a centre back where you have the ability to quickly control and find a striker or winger straight to their feet without them even needing to move, or straight to their feet while they're on the run, that's super beneficial to have that as a striker.
Which is quite funny, because sometimes...
As a centre back, sorry.
Yeah, sometimes as a centre back, if you do have the ball and then you keep your heads up and then you see you're in trouble, there's nothing to do. Sometimes the easy option is like maybe just go long, or maybe just kick the ball away and just come back to your position, just focus on that, which is quite funny, because you're never going to say that to the striker, hey, you're nearly there, 1v1, quite close to the goalkeeper, but then you don't know what to do. Kick the ball away.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Exactly, which is why I think this series will be awesome, because it shows, yes, it's the same sport, but you play completely different.
I know. Can you imagine the striker like 1-on-1, and then you dribble 1, 2, and then it's only one defender and the goalkeeper, and then you're going to dribble him,
one ball,
and then I don't know what to do anymore. And then you just kick out.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Oh, hey coach, remember you say if you don't know what to do, just go along or just kick. That's what I did. Yeah, but it was a 1-on-1 situation. I know.
I'll touch on that as well. I hate this thing that people say, when in doubt, just kick it out. It's like at youth development. Let's teach them to play with the ball. Well, actually, this leads on. Or being able to play while under pressure.
Yes, exactly.
Which is another great thing as a centre-back. Okay, do you have the composure to, there's a striker pressing you, and you know if you lose the ball, it's game over.
Yeah.
They score a goal. But do you have the composure and the calm, ability to go, okay, there's this guy sprinting a million miles an hour at me. No worries, touch, pass, control, pass. So that's another thing to consider being a centre-back. Okay, do you panic under pressure? If you do, centre-back might not be the position for you.
Because it's kind of like the last option.
Oh,
if you made a mistake there.
That's one for me. No, I'll freak out.
And that's the other point. So, for example, in youth development program, we're not going to keep saying to the kid, hey, just kick the ball out, or something like that. Because they're there to learn. So I would rather having a kid trying to make some sort of effort to keep the ball with us rather than just kick outside.
Dude, it's horrible.
If that's the last case scenario that you cannot do anything, then as Kyle just said, you need to be calm enough to maybe like, okay, just kick the ball out, because there's no space for you. There's 3 marking you there and you're just alone. Maybe you just kick the ball and just keep moving back quickly and just tell the other ones to come quite close to you, because that's also part of like center back. Just that kind of, because it's funny, even though like they might not gonna be the captain, but they kind of just have like the leadership thing going on. Like, hey, just come back, because they're kind of like, come on quickly, I'm the last option.
And they can see the whole pitch, which is why with our Premier Academy League teams, all my centre backs are captain. Yeah. Because I need them to feel like a captain.
Exactly.
Because I need them to direct everyone and tell everyone what to do. Which is why I love having centre backs. Because another thing. Okay, cool. Personality wise, are you a leader? Yeah. Or are you introvert? Because if you're introvert and don't like talking or leading your team, that's not going to be very good. Yeah. Because you as a centre back can see your midfielders out of position. You can see your fullbacks have gone bonkers up and not defending. So it's up to you to tell them and lead them into the position. So, cool. If you're not much of a leader, if you don't like speaking loudly, once again, centre back might not be for you. Yeah. But but you could easily be, maybe a winger or a midfielder, as who doesn't want to, speak up loudly. So that's why this is really good to watch these podcast series, as we're going to touch on what is going to be the right position for you.
Yeah, because like since day one, we've been telling you guys, keep watching videos, keep watching another players. Literally, okay, I want to play as a wing or like as a center back. Okay, just go and watch like some games and see like what they do. Because like sometimes like the striker keep thinking, okay, I'm gonna take that ball and then I'm gonna do like, I don't know, I'm gonna do inside outside, I'm gonna dribble, and then when I have the chance I'm gonna score a goal. Well, as a center back you're gonna keep thinking, okay, he might gonna come here, his right foot, and then you keep like just kind of like follow the whole situation. Then okay, I think he might gonna cut to the right side, and just keep follow 1, 2, 3 and tackle. 1, 2, 3 and just okay, I have the ball now. Quickly, look how cool that. How cool is that? So as soon as you give a tackle, as soon as you just literally steal the ball, the center back, the first thing that okay, what now? Okay, and then if you feel calm, like okay, take it. You might gonna have like wings quite close to you. You might gonna have a midfielder or someone like really close to you, because that's if everyone playing in the proper position. Then as soon as you receive the ball, you steal the ball. Then you're gonna look to the sides. Okay, is there? You pass and just keep composure. And that's the cool thing about, for example, like the striker. As soon as they receive the ball, the information on their brain, it's only one. I need to move forward. I need to move forward. I need to strike. I need to go. I need to score. The midfielder, when they receive the ball, okay, I need to plan the whole thing.
Yes.
So how cool is that? The center back, okay, you have like the important situation is, okay, you have a 1v1 situation going on. If you take that ball, it's pretty much a goal for you.
Yeah, game over.
Come on, like the other one, okay, they're going to miss the whole shot because you literally ruined their play. How cool is that? Yeah. And then you receive the ball. Maybe then, as you said, okay, the strike is there, free. And then you go along because you know where are they. So you go along, you find them, and then you give like a really nice assist. How cool is that? Who's the only one who can do that? And steal the ball and just start organizing the whole play. It's you, center back.
Absolutely.
It's you, center back. Ah!
Who's that? The player that you had who you made fall in love with center back?
Yes, exactly.
Center back.
He was like, strike, center back, center back. Ah! It seems like those dogs.
But yeah. Anyway, so to speak a bit more in that case, centre back. Cool. First, we want you tall and strong. Yes, we want you to have the will to tackle. Get the 1v1s. Don't be scared to be in 1v1 situation where, okay, cool, one-on-one, I got this. You have the confidence and the composure to maybe not dive in, but maybe at the right time, make the tackle. We want you to have the ability to, when you do have the ball, stay calm. Can you find the right pass? If you can, go long and find the striker right to the feet, and you have the individual skill to do it, perfect. If not, okay, maybe we can just keep it with the fullbacks. Once I pass, I support underneath. Yeah. Cool. Are you a leader? Cool. Do you like speaking loudly? Can you lead your team? Perfect. If not, okay, maybe either develop that or find a different position. Because as a coach, I always look for, okay, can this player lead his team? What are some other qualities a centre back might need to have?
Oh, mate, look. I was just literally trying to think about something. I was quite lost because I was diving in when you were saying. Well, like, center back is quite funny because the other players rely on him too.
Yes.
So as you say, okay, they need to keep calm all the time. Can you imagine? I think one of the players who has to be like more calm during the whole game is the center back.
Yes.
Because if the strike made a mistake there, okay, what's going to happen? Well, maybe a counter-attack, but you still have like some time to think, like, what are you going to do? If the center-back is desperate and then, I don't know what to do, and then you just kind of like cross that ball. The other striker will take that ball, and then it's against the goalkeeper only.
It's actually a good point. Like, I actually, as a kid, I was always I didn't have much confidence. And I loved midfield because I knew if I lost the ball, doesn't matter. Yeah. And like, it's you have so much security around you because you've got two other midfielders, you've got the centre back and the defenders. That's what I liked, and that's what I drawn to the midfield. I would never play centre back in my life, or a goalkeeper, no way. Because I don't have that personality of like, oh yeah, cool, I've got this, I'm the boss, I'm cool, calm, collected. I would panic. If I panicked, I'd make a bad touch or something like that. So if you have that calm, confident composure where you could be so stressed under so much pressure, but you take your nice touch, you pass, you keep the ball, doesn't matter if they're high pressing, you got this in the bag, man, I want to sign you as a centre back straight away. So that's something to consider.
Yeah, and it is funny because if you think about different sports, I don't know why I'm just thinking about American football. But like, for example, the quarterback is like a midfielder, right? So he's the most important. And if everyone know that because like he's the one who just make the whole play. But sometimes he doesn't even be in touch because of the defenders in front of him.
Yeah.
So people doesn't even care about the defense system because, oh no, the quarterback is the best. Well, he's only the best because he has time to
defenders,
think. So I'm just giving like that a silly example, but like it's pretty much the same. So can you imagine like a center back or like a goalkeeper? The goalkeeper saved like 10 balls and then, okay, I just failed in twice. Only twice. Well, they scored 2 goals. So like defender, okay, I'm giving a tackle, I'm taking every single ball. No one will pass. Like you shall not pass.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings.
But then you made only one mistake. What happened? Well, they will have like a perfect like one-on-one situation, like a nice counter attack, and then, well, they might score or they might not. But like, would you pay for it to see it? Nah, that's not gonna happen. But like the striker, the midfielder, yes, they do can miss. Or like the striker, okay, they might gonna miss a goal, and no one. Oh, that was almost nearly that. Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
like you should score.
Yeah,
that's the position.
Exactly.
But like in the opposite way, as a defender, if you made one mistake, oh jeez, you might gonna be in trouble. So that's the reason you need to be calm. That's the reason you need to stay focused 110% of the game. Everyone has to.
But some can get away with
English has to or have to.
Yeah, but if this striker is not 100% focused throughout the whole game, it's not a huge deal. Yeah. It annoys me, and if my strikers do it, I go crazy. But if the centre back's not focused,
have like 2 strikers or like someone like playing forward as well.
So I understand. That's another thing. Cool. As a centre back, cool. Do you have the ability to focus for a long period of time? Because if not, I'm gonna go crazy, and we've lost the game. Yeah. If my striker doesn't, I'm still gonna go crazy, but it's not the end of the world as long as you score me goals. Yeah, exactly. So if you're a centre back,
which is the opposite, right? So if the striker go there and try 10 times to score only 1, we won like 1-0.
Yeah, great.
Well, yay, we won 1-0. Defenders, if you like do like 10 times perfect, but then one
mistake. Jeez, then which is another point I was about to say. If you don't mind having all the pressure and no glory, centre back might be the one.
That's exactly. Yeah.
If you want no pressure and all the glory, play striker. Yeah. So centre back, you're the leader of the team. All the pressure is kind of on you, so to speak, and you don't get any glory. If you make a mistake, it's a big deal. If you make 10 perfect things, it's like no one notices.
If no one noticed you, defender, you're doing a great job.
Yes.
Which is unfortunately.
It's sad,
If no one is like, who's my defender? If they don't know you as a defender, means that you're not making any mistakes.
Yes.
If you're not making any mistakes, well, I'm telling you, this is the war.
From a spectator point of view, as a coach, I see, like, if my defender's a beast, I know they're a beast.
Yeah. And like, we normally say that to them. Like, it's just like in the eyes of people who kind of like don't know that much about soccer or something. If they just kind of like don't know about, because they keep thinking about, oh no, the goalkeeper just saved that, but well, it saved because the other one didn't kick that properly because the defender was there doing like his job, and then it was an easy save for the goalkeeper.
This is the typical spectator. It's like they're watching the game and the striker has like...
No, there's only 2 players. The striker and the goalkeeper, right?
Midfielders don't exist. But they're watching the striker and he has like 5 near misses. And like, it was so close. He nearly scored
he's so good.
I know, he's nearly... And then he gets one goal. It's like, he's so amazing. Look how he scored. And then there's the centre back who has been just dominating like non-stop.
The goalkeeper's not even seeing the game. He's just up to defend. Hey, how's he doing? Because the defender's taking all of them.
Centre back was one-on-one with the striker each time he won the ball. And then there was one time he slipped on the ground and made a mistake and he fell over and they score. He's the worst centre back in the world. He sucks. What a bad player. Yeah, it's such a bad like. I know. It's
and that's kind of like for everything. Like I keep. As you guys know, I do videos, right? So sometimes I do weddings, and sometimes I see like those really nice cars coming with the bride and the groom, and then people just look into what, like the car and like maybe like the bride or something. But like I know how hard it is to drive those kind of cars and what they do when they arrival. And like the driver's just like, nah, never mind, get out. I don't want to see your car. I want to see your car and the bride, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, but look, if he's not driving that properly, she's not going to be there.
Yes.
So it's pretty much like for everything in life. Come on, guys.
Yeah, there's some jobs or some where you don't get any glory, but without you. There was you're the backbone of the whole thing without any glory, which is what centre back is. You're the backbone of the whole team, but you don't get any glory. So yeah, that's what you're in for if you're playing centre back. But you might be perfect for it.
Yes.
And we've had a bit of fun, but hopefully this kind of gives you an insight on how to be or how to know if centre back's for you, if centre back's the right option, and so on.
It is funny because I know like a lot of centre backs. They're literally shy, like in real life. Yeah. In the game, they're like,
they just switch on and
switch on. And some people just want that kind of like thing, so they're still like shy and later on, like in a normal life. And then in a proper game, they're like switch on, and then they're quite ninja.
Yeah.
But like, the reason I keep saying that is just because like sometimes like I don't want to get the focus of like being like a striker or like someone like would just have like that kind of things. I don't want to be in I can say in the focus.
Yeah, spotlight.
Yeah, in the spot. Yeah,
spotlight.
Yeah, I was like spotlight. Yeah. Anyway, so sometimes centre back could be like that option if you're shy, but you want to talk because if you can switch on, maybe like you're not gonna be in focus like in the spotlight. Yeah, I promise you. But then you're gonna be like so important to us, and us as a coach, we do recognize you, we do appreciate you because this is like a really tough one.
Oh yeah, dude! Shout out Nicola and Christian, my two centre backs who played on the Premier Academy League. Yeah. I don't take them off. They play the whole. Everyone else gets subbed on and off on both. They leave them on. You're the rock. You lead the team. Yeah. You're the boss of this team. You lead. You're staying on the whole time. I believe in you. I gotcha. You get me as well by leading the team and being the rock of the. Dude, I love centre backs, and I can tell a good one. I know when I see a good one.
That's perfect.
So perfect. We're actually speaking of Premier League. We're going to get into the segment of the Premier Academy League. We're always going to do this every episode, having this segment where we talk about what happened last week and what's happening next week, or our predictions for next week. The Sunday that just passed, just yesterday or a couple of days ago, it was a break, so there's nothing to talk about there. We already had the grading day episode posted from last week, but we're going to be talking about next week, who we're versing, how we're going, and etc. So first up, our under 10s. First game's at 9:40. Adelaide Elite Football Academy versus Soccer Life Mastery Academy. Actually, no disrespect, a lot of people will say the same about us. I've never heard of the Adelaide Elite Football Academy.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's like, who the hell is Soccer Life Mastery? Which is fair enough, I understand. But I genuinely just never heard of them. But yeah, so I'm not sure if we versed them on the... Do you know if we...
I don't think so.
I don't think so. They were wearing bibs with their logo on it. So I don't think we versed them, but they must have done well in their group, obviously, to get into we're Division 1, by the way, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're undefeated, cool. Which is cool. We drew a lot, obviously, but I think we already spoke about it. Yeah, but we're all Division 1, our under 10s and under 12s, awesome. Which is cool. However, I've been honest to my under 12s. I've said, hey, look, we're in Div 1, and we did well. We didn't lose the game on grading day. But we versed all the B teams, which is no disrespect for the players and the teams. But it's just reality of our under 12s versus Casio B and C team. We versed Karuska C team. We versed Elite Football B team. So we didn't lose. But we also drew a lot. And we can't be drawing to the B teams if we're going to be in Div 1 versus the best team. So I've let them know, hey, look, got to step it up. But still good on them. So under 10s, Adelaide Elite Football Academy. Our under 10s smashed it. We versed all the best teams on the grading day. Didn't lose a game. So very happy for them. So I think we should do well. And then next, Karuska Football Academy. Last episode I made a mistake. It was 0-0, not 1-1 against Karuska Football Academy.
Oh, okay.
Under 10s versus LA Elite Football Academy, perfect 9:40. Then we got Karuska at 11 a.m. They're going to be beastly. They're a strong team. And with the under 12s, we got first up with the under 12s 1:40. Drago's A team. I think it was like 5-0 that first game.
Yeah. Was it their first team?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. DKF
cool.
A. So good warm up for us. Good on them for getting into the Div 1 team. Div 1 for the Dragos.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, that's right. Our striker just went on fire that game somehow. Finley just smashed 3 goals in. So they're probably normally a very good side. Just strike that Finley just went bonkers that game.
Yeah.
So good on him for getting into the Div 1, Drago 18. And then we have Kruska's yellow team, so it must be their second or their B or C team. Are under 12s Div 1? They should be.
You're looking at
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, see Dragos, I'm seeing Casio yellow. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we Div 1 last time I checked, and we didn't lose the game, so we must be. But good on them for the other teams getting in there too. And then under 14s, first up, Kruska again. We're versing them non-stop to this day. Under 14, Kruska versus Soccer Life Master. We haven't competed with our under 14s yet. So it's the first day for them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, under 14s. Look, I love my under 14s, but they got to step it up a bit. A lot of our under 14s are like JPL under 13s, so young, or we have like JSL under 14s. So it's a mixed bag. If we work as a team, we'll do well, but we're going to go up against a lot of JPL under 14 players. So we're going to be younger, or just overall we've got some JSL players, which is, totally fine. Cool. And then Adelaide Elite Football Academy again. Once again, I'm not sure who they are. I'm pretty sure it might be Lord Almighty, the old technical director of Comets, I've heard. He used to be the technical director of Comets, and he got a bunch of players and started an academy. So their under 14s are probably going to be beastly as well. Under the young ones, I don't think so. That's what I've heard from. They're not as strong, but the old ones will be strong. So that's what we got up first. That's kind of our predictions. Actually, score predictions. What should we say? Just we'll look back. Let's go under 10s. A bit of fun. We'll do this every week. It's going to be fun. And then everyone can look back and say and laugh at us. Laugh at us because
like terrible or
so wrong good, and we got smashed by every team.
I think we're going to win 2-0. And
yeah.
they're like, oh, 5 they won like 5.
Yeah.
Loss. Yeah.
But I think it'll be good fun and people can laugh at us and whatever. It'll be fun for everyone. So under 10s, Adelaide Elite Football Academy versus Soccer Life Mastery. First game up, under 10s. My prediction is hopefully... I haven't seen them play, so I'll just say 2-0 LA.
Okay, cool.
What do you think?
Maybe 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah, because we never know.
Mate, I've got too much trust in Harry, my goalkeeper.
I know. He's so good.
Mr. Harry, I love you. Hopefully you're watching. Your mum shows
amazing.
You. Harry, you're the best goalkeeper in the league.
Then, just to clarify, I say 3-1 because maybe they're going to kick the ball, going to hit someone, they're going to change the direction. You have no fault because... You're brilliant.
Yeah, no, he's the best on my days. And then Karuska versus Soccer Life Mastery. Keep in mind this was 0-0, first game of the grading day. And they're a beast team.
But still, they're really strong.
That's so strong. Gosh. And I was super proud that we kept it 0-0, especially with our first game. I was nervous.
But I'm still trust Harry as well.
I trust Harry, man.
Maybe like 0-0 again. I don't know.
I want a dub, man. I want a dub. I think it's gonna be. Honestly, I think it might be 0-1. Or I'm going to say 2-1 because I want to win. It's either going to be 0-1 or 2-1. But who knows? There might be 3-0 their way.
Because, look, we had, so many chances that day, but they also had, plenty. And Harry just stayed quite a lot.
Harry, you saved us that game.
Yeah.
I'll be fair. Kruska did give us a run for our money. Under 12s, against Dragos 18, we beat them 5-0 previously. Hopefully, if Finley's on fire, it'll be the same. Yeah. But I don't think it'll be that big of a scoreline because Finley... Unless Finley stays switched on. You better, Finley. Yeah, I'm sure your parents are watching. Bloody switch on for me. I love you though, Finley. You're a beast.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's say... I'll say 3-0. Okay. Kruska Yellow Team versus Soccer Life Mastery Academy. Kruska, how many teams does Kruska have? I think blue and yellow, or they got white somewhere? Blue and yellow. I'm not sure if we versed them already, I think.
I don't think so.
We versed one of their teams straight after Drago.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure if they have white or yellow. I think it might be Dante, one of our academy players' team. I think it'll be a 2-1 our way for that one. Kruska again. Hello. Kruska versus Soccer Life Master on the 14s. I don't know. I want to be positive, but I am nervous. On the 14s, you got to switch on for me.
Come on, guys, please. If you're watching this, you guys know already. Please, stay focused. We need you guys.
Simon, bang some goals in. And Cody, save the goals, please. Look, I've got no idea. I'm going to stay positive, and it's going to be 3-2 our way. But I'm nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Adelaide Elite Football Academy, once again, don't know who they are, but they think they're the Comets boys, think they're going to be beastly. I'm scared.
See there, come on, the 14s. We need you guys. We need you guys. Stay focused. Stay focused.
I need some confidence. I'm gonna need some confidence, man. We'll see how we go. Let's say 2-2 draw, and that's it. That's us done. Premier
Cool.
Academy League segment's over. It's going to be every episode we do this segment at the end. Bit of fun, score predictions, let you know if we were right. Next week, we'll let you know if we were right or if we either smashed it or got smashed. And then next week, we'll post you, do some more predictions and everything else. But good fun episode. I like doing the Premier Academy
love
League
it.
segment. It's always going to be at the topic of the day plus a segment. But
We might gonna have one podcast there too, right? Let's see.
yeah, we're going to hopefully do a podcast there. Maybe not for the first day because we'll get used to it for this Sunday. But then Sunday after, once we're used to it and the gazebos come, the portable benches come, a bunch of new stuff coming. Hopefully the soccer balls come too. Super exciting. Things are going crazy. This episode's long as hell, so we'll get out of here.
See you guys. Thank
See
you
ya.
again. See
Big
ya.
love. Check out the YouTube channel.
Please
Super
do.
cool stuff there. Laters.
See ya.
Bye.